I was 15 years old. I was working in a drugstore as a soda jerk, and a political person from Boston came into Springfield, and he was running for election. And so he came up to me as a charming young kid of 15 and put a bunch of handbills, and said, "Would you pass these out in this area?" And I said, "I would." I was impressed to have the recognition of a representative from Boston asking me to do this. So I did. And I circulated these bills all over very accurately. You know, I took it seriously. I've always been a serious person in that regard. So lo and behold, a month later, he goes back into town and comes in and says, and it's got another pack of bills to distribute. And he puts $10 and he says, "This is for your time." Now, for me at 15 years old to get $10 for handing out bills, which I thought was just exciting, was exciting. And from that point forward, as a kid, I was involved in every election at the local level for mayor, councilman, you name it. And I was enthusiastic. And as I matured into the areas of knowledge, I can recall when I was in grade school, the other kids used to call me the communist because I brought a social definition to these issues that was closer to socialism and communism rather than capitalism, which I really was always offended by. So this has been my trajectory. And that's why the joke is that I was Bernie before Bernie.
Right.
Bernie Sanders, because I was always, in a sense, a socialist. And during the recent course of the campaign, I contacted Bernie and other Democrats. And I said, "Don't let the Republicans hit you over the head with this socialist problem. They are more socialist than we are. When you get a tax cut that enriches the wealthy, that's socialism. When you use the power of government to go ahead and provide for the excesses of capitalism, that's socialism. What we have is socialism for the benefit of the people. They have socialism for the benefit of the elites. And that's the challenge that, and the Democrats, if they don't begin to fight this issue of socialism and rehabilitate the word. In the United States, the word is very negative. That's why the Republicans were using it against us. Right. And we can't let that happen. We fight back. There's nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, the socialist governments of the Scandinavian countries have proven that they do a better job in satisfying the needs of their people than any other country.